You already know, man. If you don't know, you don't know enough. It's the kid, Young Easy. Better known as Prince Charles, Prince of my city, king of this jungle, which is Baltimore City. Eastside Breeze, you already know, Zone 6. I mean, currently rapping D Block, you already know. Fast Lane Gang is the family. But shout out to the OGs up there up top. Shout out to y'all. Dripping my sauces to check how I do it. They might have the floors. My shit just selling my spot. And claiming my throne. Just paying you old. Fuck all of the attention and claiming the tones. Switching them up. Bringing some more. Get on my pants. I feel like I ain't giving my number. I grind like always. You know what it is. I was actually born in like the last weed. What we call it is the last breed of Hollander Ridge Project babies. I was actually born in the last of that, like right before they tore that down. So my mom, she ain't moved us too far. She moved us up to the Sedonia area. So that whole Zone 6 area always been my starting grounds. So yeah, shout out to Sedonia, you know, all up and down that area, everywhere in Garden Village. Y'all know what's up. As far as I can remember, my mom would tell y'all about 2 years old when I started making my own noise and everything. But yeah, around, as far as I can remember, about 4 years old, you know, my mom always, she had me in church and everything, so I was always fascinated by the instruments, you know. And I actually ended up becoming, like, learning how to play the drums real good, you know. So that was like my first love before the rap even came, you know, like, it was my thing. It's still a thing for me for real, but from what my mom told me, my uncle used to sing. He used to do a little bit of singing and do some shows or whatever. From what I know, that's from what I know. I ain't really seen it or experienced it. My mom was always running around the house cleaning up, singing and everything, you know, and then, you know, she would perform in front of the churches and different congregations. I still look at it as the same thing, you know. That's her putting her, her art to things and, displaying her craft. Like, she probably didn't think it was going to take a turn for rap, but, you know, I always tell her it was her fault why I stayed with music, or why music just stuck with me so hard. That was definitely a main part of our life. Basically because I had, like, you know, my aunts, they would listen to like Bad Boy and all that when I was popping with Biggie and all that, when the Locks just got on with Bad Boy and all that. So I would always be in that weave of sneaking. Mind you, my mom was always, she was like with church, you know, so it was like no rap music. Like, you couldn't even utter a lyric in her house. So you can't say it started, I can't say it started there, but like when she was also a hard worker, so I would have to go to babysitters. And the music I heard was just crazy. Like, how could you, like the vocab and how could people put words together and different flows together? It always excited me to be presented with a challenge, you know. And most of the music, I think a lot of kids nowadays just don't accept challenge, you know. They just want to get it quick and get it the easy way, instead of actually building yourself, building your artistry, you know, being able to bring something to the table that can be passed on down the lines, you know. Like Pac and Biggie died in what, 97, 98, and they still playing them, you feel me? So
right.
It ain't about nothing, you feel me? First CD that I bought was what was it? It was What the Game's Been Missing. Jewels had just dropped What the Game's Been Missing, and me and my cousin had shot out there. That was it was like New Year's or something like that. And we shot out there to this Owens Mills Mall was still up. We shot out there and I seen it on the record. I gotta get that. I gotta get it. And I think I was only like 14, and I think you had to be 18 to get it. So the lady just seen. I don't know. The lady was she was cool for real. She let me buy it. I went home, I was all proud. I threw the poster up on my wall. I was just proud that I actually bought an album. And you know, that was like a way when burning CDs and all that was out there, you feel me? So that was kind of killing the game, actually, the start of killing the game. We had this, we had a Mac, this one they had the Fatback Macs that they used to have in school with the color back on all that. They had the Garage Band. I was with shout out my homeboy Dominic, for real. We just sat in the basement for like 2 days and made like 23 tracks and put it on, we called it like Fall or Get Dropped or something. And I think everybody was like, I think all the so-called rappers around that time was giving me help, because I think, was it Beanie Siegel dropped something called Get Down and Lay Down or something? So it was like a little underground way with that, like, oh, you named it that because of that. I was proud that we actually dropped the track and we actually sold it. Like, we sold the burnt CDs of it, like in school, on the street. and people were supporting it because they seen me coming up with rap for real, and it was just nice to have something on wax. It wasn't perfect at all, but it was, yeah, I mean, it was my project, and I was just happy. I was 14 years old. Like, it wasn't nobody dropping whole CDs at 14 years old with all bars on them, like all the way through. First time I got the chance to perform, like my real performance, to show my artistry, I would say I was 15 years old. I had just signed to this little indie label called Well Done ENT. Well Done, not Well Done, because there was a little thing going on with that too under the. But yeah, it was Well Done. Shout out to Big City. You know, that's still my man. We still talk every day. It's still big, bro. We did Gardell's. I had opened up for Test Me. This one he was still with. He was real heavy with Deep Flow and somebody else. It was somebody else. They was wearing green. That's all I remember. They used to always wear green for real. That's how young I was. But I was 15 and they talked to somebody, got me in there. It was a 21 and over event. Scar bar and everything was there. Everybody was there. You feel me? And it was just lit. The manager was like, "Look, just stay over. You know, I'm young, bro. Like, just stay over here, chill till it's time for you to perform." You feel me? You know, I went on stage and it was like nobody even noticed that I was probably like 5 foot, probably like 130. Not even that. Probably like 120, 120 pounds. You know. But it was like the things I was saying and the delivery I bought, the presence that I bought was like, wow, to where as though nobody really paid it no mind. And next thing you know, I was just maneuvering through the club, but as one. You know, and that was big for me. And then they had Scar and all them walk up to me and tell me like, you gonna be nice. Like, they was big at that time. I mean, still is, but like they was really household names at that time to me. Like, and for them to be walking up to me telling me like, yeah, keep it going. You know, do your thing. Got like 3 projects. You just got to search Young Easy. Go to that Piff. I got Easy the Hard Way. I got the Claiming the Throne. Shout out to Straps. You know, Straps did all the beats on Claiming the Throne. That was like a little album thing. That was like to let them. I dropped that back in 2013. That was to let them know that I'm back for real. You feel me? But Easy the Hard Way came after that. Then you know, I got the Resurrection on Spinrilla. That's on that Piff too, just lurking. But Spinrilla is really the one everybody going to, since that's the new wave or whatever. So you can find that. That's hosted by DJ Robbie Rob. Shout out to G Unit, you know, Money Team. Feel me? You know, same old shit. That actually came from, I ain't gonna lie, that came from the heart. I don't really do diss tracks. I really wouldn't have called it a diss track, but shit, everybody was like, fuck it. Everybody that was with me when I did it, like, fuck it. They was like, fuck it, you feel me? So that was the Titanic diss, headed towards Lil Yachty for all that. I mean, disrespecting he did towards the homie Big, you know. Rest in peace to the big homie, you know. I took that personal, you feel me, for him to say, for him to come at the whole OG way for real, cause I mean I've been with the OGs lately. Beyond them being my favorite rappers, I've been around them, you feel me, to understand the whole situation with the Big situation, you feel me. So for him to try to shit on that situation just hit me somewhere and just struck a bone in my artistry, you feel me, as being a hip hop artist, you feel me, lyrical at that, for him to say and have that, for him to have that outlet to say that, and people just take to it, and you know, people agreeing with it and shit, like, nah, that wasn't cool with me. That's why I really didn't want to call it a diss. It really was directed to anybody that feel the same way, you know. But he just so happened to have the grand outlet, you know, all the interviewers and the plugs and, you know, the shit that they won't, you know, I mean, let people like me with a real voice right now to have right now, because they feel like that's the wave and that's where it's at. But, you know, I'm gonna bring it back. Shout out to Days, you know, I mean, shout out to the whole clique. You feel me? When I talked to him about the situation, we sat on the little Sprinter bus or whatever, and I told him like, this the wave I want to carry with, you feel me? Because of the history and the elasticity that I can have. I mean, being a part of this wave and being the new thing of this wave, you feel me, to keep carrying it. You feel me? He just looked at me like, man, what you saying? Like, it was just like this crazy look, like, why you even saying this to me? Like, you already know what it is. Like, just come up top, you feel me? Told me just come up top, come up New York or whatever. And, I mean, talk. You gonna get it all. You gonna get it all. It's like you gonna see the transition. Cause I actually started on the Rebirth before the whole D Block thing came about. You feel me? So it's like you gonna hear the transition of being down real bad, you know, hustling, all that, to where as though I done ran into, you know what I mean, basically the illest nigga in this rap shit, you feel me? And now, you know what I mean, he just giving me a better insight on where to go with this music shit and take it on.
With this new age, social media age, you gonna hear a lot of shit about LOX. We this, we that, what we didn't do, what we should've did. But one thing you ain't gonna never hear is that we ain't motherfucking family, nigga.
I mean, we in the clubs now, you feel me? He taking me through these clubs and all that, you feel me? So now I'm living this club life. You might hear what's going on, cause I ain't really been to club, nigga. Like I might go. I never been the type to be on the dance floor. You know what I mean? That never been me. So yeah, so basically showing them that I'm. You know what I mean? It's refreshing. You feel me? It's the breath of fresh air. It's the rebirth. It's the rebirth of hip hop again. You feel me? Like. You know what I mean? Everybody saying it's dead, but the whole time it's people out here, it's artists out here like me that really go in and really got a story to tell, you know. So, you know what I mean, it's like the new wave. It's the like I did the Resurrection. I did all the old beats or beats that people like. It was just the resurrection of having fun. You feel me? Being lyrical and, you know what I mean, being broad with your vocabulary. You feel me? Spazzing out. At the end of the day, spazzing out, blacking out, cause that's what I like to do. That's what I really was known for.
Speaking of that,
I got these niggas pissed off, the flow was Chris Paul. When they peep me in the lanes, I pass them like Chris Paul. Face as long as a kayak, watching youngin' like Imax. Nike sweatsuits, diamonds drizzled in the Timex. She calling me Usher, how a nigga make a climax. Now she spitting confessions and telling me she's mine next. Oh, rewind, only money where my mind at. I chase rings, I'm on a run, nigga, AP. Black Van Squatter with my niggas, call at 18. Niggas get dug under for them same songs Trey sing. Bitches calling and texting, they can't get enough. Got a fixed attitude, dog, I can't give a fuck. Chopper rockin' 50 shells since they gassing them up. Think he Dumbo, I'ma dump and put his ass in the truck. Strapped up when they fly the word. Had these pussies breaking bad, no Heisenberg. I grand slammed in the round and third, then come home. Bitches on the bandwagon and blowing like trombones. Young Alfonso Capone, I'm such a monster on the road with a cougar.